I'm Paul Pasolka, Ivy Masters Learning Center at ivymasters.com. And today we're going to look at the fourth question from Digital SAT Test 2 Module 2. It's from the Bluebook app, the easier set of math questions. Number 4 reads, what is the length in centimeters is equivalent to the length of 51 meters? So there's two ways to set them up, and one way has like 4 different variations. So first, simply put, you could set up like stoichiometry. Notice it's asking for the units to be centimeters, so you need centimeters on top. So you read the question and you say, hey, what has centimeters in it? And the question itself doesn't, it's actually the conversion. So we'd start with that. That has to be on top. So we've got 100 centimeters. I'm going to put cm for centimeters. And you can put it over 1 meter whenever things are equivalent. Just like you can put 2 over 2, it reduces to 1. Multiplying by 1 doesn't change the value. Since 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, you could put 100 centimeters over 1 meter or 1 meter over 100 centimeters without changing the value. So what do we got to do? We've got to multiply so that we're crossing out the bottom left. What's on the bottom left, if I write something to the right to multiply, it's meters. So what do I get to multiply by 51 meters? And now the meters cancel, and you get 51 times 100, 5100 meters. That looks like an 8, but it's a 5. 5100 meters is C. Now, how else could you set it up? When you've got a conversion, what you could do is you could also set up a proportion. So if you prefer proportions, here's how you would do it. You could either put, like we had before, 100 centimeters over 1 meter, and you could set it equal to, now would you put 51 meters on the top or the bottom? Well, what does it have a relationship? The top is centimeters, the bottom is meters. It's over 1 meter. So I'm going to put 51 meters in the bottom, and then I put X centimeters up top. And then you're going to cross multiply, set equal, and sub. Now I'm going to set it up a little bit differently. You could flip this upside down, have 1 meter over 100 centimeters. If that was your first thought, that's fine. But now what do? Now my meters are on top, so I got to put 51 meters on top. So meters are both on top, so X centimeters on the bottom. How else could you set it up? Notice over here it says 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. You could set it up like 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. And now where do I put my 51 meters? Well, now meters is on the left, so I could put it over 51 meters and then 100 centimeters over X centimeters. Or I could take that same proportion. I could flip it upside down. 51 meters over 1 meter equals X centimeters over 100 centimeters. So the important part is that they have a relationship. So you notice on this first one, 100 over 1 has a relationship because 100 centimeters equals 1 meter. And the right side of that same proportion, you've got centimeters on the top and the bottom. Now the tops have a relationship because 100 centimeters equals how many centimeters? The bottoms have a relationship. The tops have a relationship because they're both centimeters. Bottoms have a relationship because they're both meters. If we look at this second proportion over here, the left side has a relationship because 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. Tops have a relationship, they're both meters. Bottoms have a relationship, they're both centimeters. Right side has a relationship because 51 meters equals how many centimeters? Looking at this proportion, left side has a relationship, they're both meters. Right side has a relationship, they're both centimeters. Tops have a relationship because 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. Bottoms have a relationship because 51 meters equals how many centimeters? And then this last one, left is meters, right is centimeters. Tops have a relationship, 51 meters equals how many centimeters? Bottoms have a relationship, 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. Notice in every one of these cases, when you cross multiply and set equal, you get X equals 51 times 100. 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 So if X equals 51 times 100, then once again, X equals 5100, which is the answer we got before. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. By the way, don't be confused that there's 4 ways to set it up. My point is, you set it up the way that is comfortable for you. Don't look at all 4 of these if it confuses you. Look at the one that makes most sense for you and make sure you know it for test day. Or you might like the first way we did it, stoichiometry, in which case you do it that way for test day. So, thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You could share it with someone who has difficulty with stoichiometry or setting up proportions. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe so you don't miss anything, and check out our 1-minute short video here on YouTube or TikTok. Have a great day.